were tracking the hazy skies. This shot was from right around 4:15 in the afternoon. And if that haze wasn't there, it was a nearly sunny day, but that wildfire smoke aloft is pretty thick, and that's why it looked like this. This was Carbondale. The wildfire smoke likely hanging around for the next couple of days. Again, fortunately, it's high enough in the atmosphere that air quality won't be impacted, but it will diminish the amount of sun that we see outside with just that kind of haze tint to the air, to the sky. 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, though, notice that the orientation of that smoke plume is beginning to leave the region as we start to get a southerly wind blowing in. That should start to kick the smoke out, at least in the short term. But with wildfires beginning to rage now in Canada, this could be something we're watching throughout the summer, off and on influences of some of that smoke. Otherwise, overnight tonight, expect mainly dry conditions for the next couple of hours, but it's possible by 3, 4, 5 in the morning there can be a stray shower storm that flares up off towards the north and the east, north and west, as a boundary drapes through the area. But I think the better chance of storms happens tomorrow afternoon. It's not going to be a great widespread risk, but see some of these cells popping up, for example, just to the south of Perryville, right around Carbondale. Any one area across the region, that's just an example, that's just where this particular model places the storms, but any one area can get under one of these that flares on up. They look to not reach severe criteria, but can't rule out some gusty winds, some small hail, and of course, a downpour. That being said, I expect most areas to be dry during the day tomorrow. As we get into the evening, any storm risks should subside. This is tomorrow night, and will fall on down into the 60s. By the time we get to Monday, that looks like a mainly dry day, but by then it's about the heat and the increasing humidity, and that again I think is a staple of the upcoming forecast. Beyond Monday, it's Tuesday that looks like another dry day, but here comes a front that's getting closer and closer from the west, and as that drives in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I think we're talking about higher storm chances, and we'll have to watch the potential for some severe weather. Look what happens to temperatures out ahead of that front. We spiked to near 90 with higher humidity on Tuesday, and we'll cool on down with the shower chances later on in the week, but still keep the humidity high. So even though we're not near 90 Thursday through Saturday, I should say, we're still certainly feeling more summer-like than we've been. Tonight, 63 degrees with some clouds. For the day tomorrow, it is 85. There'll be a lot of sunshine, yes, but it's a hazy sun, and there is a chance in the afternoon of a shower or a storm, but that certainly does not look widespread. Nearing 90 Monday and Tuesday, and then better chance at some storms. Again, we'll watch closely the threat of any of those being severe for the second half of the upcoming week.